Hey guys, Alex Mesil here, and please tell me this: who doesn't like free stuff? Regardless if you're a beginner filmmaker who needs to create a video for free and from nothing, or a more advanced creator just seeking for more stock footage, this video is for you. We're gonna take a look at my 3 favorite free stock footage websites, explore which has what, and I'm gonna share my personal experience using every single one of them. And yeah, at the end of the video, I'm also gonna share a few very valuable pro tips that will help you avoid most license problems when it comes to using those free stock files. Make sure not to miss it. Let's start. The first platform we're gonna talk about is called the Mixkit, and these guys have a pretty big library of all sorts of stuff. Many good looking stock videos, good amount of which is in 4K, 1000+ music tracks of decent quality, which will work perfectly as a background music, for example. There's also a lot of really nice sound effects, but what I think is the best on their platform are their video templates. I've personally used many of their transition templates for Premiere Pro, which were of an incredible quality and super easy to use. One thing I don't like about the Mixkit, however, is the fact that there are multiple licenses for different things, so you have to make sure that the file you take can actually be used for what you want. But apart from that, I think it's a really nice platform which is worth checking out. The number 2 stock footage website on our list is the Pixabay. And guys, Pixabay is amazing. They have just an enormous amount of stuff for us filmmakers. So many great and high quality videos in many different categories. There's also a big collection of photos, which are, by the way, are very useful for many video editing purposes. And the music here is just great, better than on any other free stock platform I've seen. Sometimes it even feels like a free mini version of Artlist. Even some tracks here are from the same musicians that produce tracks for Artlist. And yeah, by the way, Pixabay is also kind of like a social media platform. You can see whom belongs a certain asset and can go to their page to see more of their work, follow, like, and even donate. This is really cool. There's also a lot of high quality sound effects, illustrations, vectors, and even GIFs. Overall, the website looks really nice, it's super easy and intuitive to navigate. Also, the license here is extremely simple. There is just one license for everything, which allows you to use the footage for free without having to attribute the author. You can modify or adapt content into new works. There are some restrictions which you can read on their website, but I think those are reasonable and obvious, so no problems there. Overall, a great platform, which I highly recommend using. And now third, and actually my favorite free stock footage platform, is Pexels.com. It only has photos and videos only, but the quality of those is best of the best. Sometimes it's even hard to believe that you can use all this stuff for free, because just look at this. It's out of mind. Remember I said that Pixabay's music is kind of like a mini free Artlist? Now videos on Pexels is kind of like a free, smaller version of Artgrid. Notice that I didn't say a mini version of Artgrid, because here you still have a lot of stuff. Still less footage and no log or raw video options, but dude, you get it for free. Pexels, just like Pixabay, also has this social media kind of aspect. You see from whom you get the footage, can give it a like, you can follow, message, and even donate to the creator. I actually ended up liking Pexels so much that I created an account and share some of my own footage there as well. The license on Pexels is similar to Pixabay. One license for everything. All stock footage on the platform is free to use, no attribution required, can be modified. A few of the reasonable restrictions are listed there as well, just like they call it legal simplicity. So yeah, it's an incredible platform. I use it all the time. Highly recommend it. Now for you guys who made it so far, as promised at the beginning, I have a few very valuable tips about the license and the use of all free stock material in general. Keep in mind, it is not a legal advice in any shape or form, but it's a practical tip from my personal experience that will help you avoid most issues there. First of all, whenever you download something, let's say from Pexels, in the folder where you store all the project-related files, create a new folder and call it Pexels. Never just throw all the footage from all around the internet into one folder, cause you might just forget where you got it from. Secondly, make sure to save the license that this particular platform provides you and put it inside the folder with all the footage from this platform. This way you will always remember how and where you can use footage from this particular folder. And lastly, if it's a client project, I highly recommend informing the client where you got the footage from and clarify if the license that is provided with the footage fits for their intended use cases. Don't worry that you will sound unprofessional or anything. It is absolutely fine to point out what the legal situation with the footage is and let your client decide if it's a green or a red light. And that's it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comment section down below. Like the video if it was helpful, subscribe for more, and until the next time, have a good one.